हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल किड्स लर्निंग क्लासरूम स्टाइल में शिखा और आप सबको मेरा जय श्री श्याम. दिस इज today's subject is English grammar and the topic is pronouns. In our series of English grammar, we have till now covered nouns, articles, we have covered what are genders in English grammar, and today's topic is pronoun. I have also made a video that with a list of 60 collective nouns. So in case you have not watched any of the videos of this particular English grammar series, do watch it. I do share a lot of examples in each and every this, and I am also sharing few worksheets relating to the topic that I've already covered. Yes, so let's get started for the today's topic. So what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun to avoid repetition. What does this mean? So when we write any sentence, for example, Naira is reading a book. Naira likes to read comic book. So what is happening here? The word Naira, which is the name of a person, we are repeating that particular name again and again, and making the sentence a little long. So instead of writing Naira again and again, what we can write here is the first sentence will be Naira is reading a book. Then she likes reading a comic book. So what we have done, we have replaced the word Naira with she. So the words like she, he, it, and you, I are pronoun. So therefore the word that replaces noun is called pronoun. So the word Naira was replaced by which pronoun? By she. And why do we use pronouns? So pronouns help sentence shorter, easier to understand. So it helps us to shorten the sentence and easy to understand. So again, in grammar, there are always singular and plural. So when we refer to one person, which pronouns we use? We use I, he, she, it, and you. And when we talk about more than one person, then which pronouns we use? We use we and they. So that signifies plural pronoun because we are referring to more than one person in the sentence. For example, I will explain to you how these things what changes we need to make and how this nouns get replaced by a pronoun. So the first example is Ria is reading. Here what is a noun? Ria is a noun. Why? Because it is the name of a person. So when we use pronoun, this sentence can be written as she is reading. And why we have used she? Because here we are talking about only one person, and for singular pronoun, what do we use? We use she. And this Ria is the name of a person, so this was noun, so we have replaced it by she. Next is Sam and Tom are playing. So here what is noun? Noun is Sam and Tom. Why? Because this is the name of a person. So when here, if you see, we are talking about more than one person, we are talking about two persons, so there should be what? Plural pronoun. So what are the two plural pronouns? They are we and they. So what we will write? They are playing. Why not we? Why? Because if I have to write we, then it should be my name and my friend's name. So then it becomes me. So when I am talking about myself and one more person, then we will use we. And when I am talking about two person other than me, then we use they. Similarly, the dog is sleeping. Here dog is a noun because it's a name of an animal. And what we'll replace it by it, because apart from, because dogs, they don't have, we cannot specify a gender for a dog, for animals and birds, so we'll mention it as it. And here we're talking about only one dog, so singular pronoun, which is it. Priya goes to school by bus. So what is Priya here? Priya is a name of a person, which is a noun, and will replace Priya by she, because here Priya, we are talking about only one person, singular pronoun, that is she goes to school by bus. Mom, dad and me went to a party. So here mom, person, dad, person and me. So the moment it comes to me, the moment we talk about ourselves in any sentence, then what pronoun we will use? We will use a plural one, and we'll use we. So we went to a party. The train has stopped. So the train here is a noun. Again, the train just does not has any gender, but it's a singular pronoun, so we are using it has stopped. Mohan likes to sing. So Mohan is the name of a person, which is a noun, and we have replaced it by a singular pronoun he, because it's only one person and Mohan is a male, so we have replaced it by he likes to sing. So I am sure, my dear students, that you would have understood what are the use of pronoun, how do we use it when we are changing a sentence, when we read any sentence, how to identify the noun in it, and then by what pronoun we can replace it or change the sentence or replace the noun in the sentence and use a pronoun. Now we'll know types of pronouns. So there are basically 4 types of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. Since, my dear students, I am introducing these pronouns to you today in my this is the first video, we'll cover only personal and possessive pronouns, as this will cover till grade 3 and 4 depending on the boards you are, and then in the next video I'll cover reflexive and demonstrative pronouns, so that things does not get overburdened to you and you understand the first, the basic of it, and then I will explain to you the other parts, because teaching everything, explaining everything in one particular video, may make you confused. So to avoid that, we can split it into separate sessions. So in today's sessions class, we will do personal pronouns and possessive, and the next coming we will do reflexive and demonstrative. So what is a personal pronoun? As the name specifies, personal means it refers to specific people or things. So when we talk about something specific, person or anything, that is called a personal pronoun. So in personal pronoun, my dear students, there are 2 things, that is a subject pronoun. Subject pronoun means the person that is doing the action. So in any sentence, a subject pronoun means the subject means the person who is doing the action, and object pronoun means the person who is receiving the action. Who is receiving the action is classified, is known as object pronoun. So in person pronoun, there are 3 things that we need to keep in mind. The first one is first person, means the speaker. So if the speaker, when I am talking, so since now I am talking to you, so what I am doing, if I am talking about myself, then it means I am the first person and I am the speaker. So what pronouns will I use then? I will use I, me, my, mine. So like, this is my book. Yes, so here what does it mean? That the thing that the book that I am referring to belongs to me. So it is the first speaker or the first person, and therefore we have used mine, and that particular thing belongs to me. Yes, similarly, then comes to second person. What does that mean? So when I am speaking to someone else, if suppose I am speaking to Naira, so here who are the two people involved in a conversation? It's me and Naira. So what does it become? There are two people now in the conversation. So it becomes you, yours, etc. So when we are talking, or when a speaker speaks about someone else apart from him or her, then we use you and yours. Similarly, the third one is when the speaker refers to someone or something other than the speaker or the listener. So when I and Naira are talking and in our conversation we refer to someone else or something else than both of us, then that becomes a third person. And there what pronouns we use? We use he, she, him, her, it, etc. Yes, so in whenever, so this pronoun, person pronoun, basically has two things. One is subject and one is object. Subject is the person who is doing the action, and object is the person who is receiving the action. Yes, then other thing, in pronouns, in personal pronoun, there are three things that we need to keep in mind. If the speaker is talking about himself, what we will use? I, my, mine, me. If the person is speaking to someone else, yes, so if the speaker is speaking to someone else, and what pronouns we will use? We will use you and yours. And if the speaker is speaking about someone else, the third person, then what we will use? He, she, him, her, it, etc. Yes, now we will understand in details the subject pronoun and the object pronoun with example. So subject pronouns, what do we have in subject pronouns? So what is the pronoun that we use in subject? So in subject we use I, you, he, she, it, we and they. And in object what we use? Me, you, him, her, it, us and them. And then now I will explain to you each of these pronouns in a subject category and an object category, how they are different and how they are used. My dear students, don't get confused with so many things. The more you will practice this, if by watching once you are not able to understand, rewatch my videos, the concept will be very much crystal clear, because in the later sessions I will share the worksheet that will help you to clear your concepts. And in English grammar, my dear students, the clarity of concept is very important, because English grammar for me is a very scoring subject, and a correct grammatical sentence can take us long way. Yes, so let's get started with the subject pronoun. So I, when is I used? As I told you, I is used when in the sentence it is talking about the speaker. So I am happy, I like to eat burger, I like to read a book, I like to watch movie with my family. So here what I am telling, so here in each sentence that I told, I am referring to myself. Therefore, when I am referring to myself, what pronoun I will use? I will use I. Similarly, you. So when I am talking to Naira, yes, when I'm talking to Naira, so in that case, what I will use you. So my name is Shikha, my friend's name is Naira. So when I'm speaking to Naira, then what I will use, which pronoun I will use you. You are my friend. You look nice. Yes, so here what I am doing, I am speaking to my friend, I am speaking to someone else. So here the speaker is not talking about himself or herself, it is talking about someone else with whom he is talking or having a conversation. So you is used when referring to the person being spoken to. Yes. Then the third is he. So he is referred to a male person. So here he is referred to a male person. He is a boy. So here again the speaker is not speaking about himself. He is speaking about someone else. So instead of telling that person's name or the name of this, so they are using it as he. So he is used for male person. He is a boy, he plays football, he is my uncle. So the words, sentences like is used for whom? Is used for male person. Similarly, she is used for female person. She is a girl, she sings beautifully, she is my friend, etc. It is used for things or animals. When I had shown you here, my dear students, the dog is what? An animal. The train here is what? It is a thing. So what have we used? Which pronoun have we used? We have used it. Similarly, Priya. So instead of Priya, what we have used? We have used she. Here instead of Mohan, what we have used? We have used he, because Mohan is a male person. Similarly, we. When we use we is used when referring to speaker and others. So the example here I have shown you. The sentence written was mom, dad and me. So here since the speaker is included, so what have I used here? We, because it's about the speaker and the other person. Yes, so we is used when referring to the speaker and others. For example, we are friends. So here we include the speaker. We are going to the party. So here who is included? We are going to the party means the speaker and the other, maybe friends or parents, are going to the party. Similarly, they is used when referring to more than one person or thing. So when do we use they? We use they when we refer to more than one person or thing. For example, they are playing, they are watching a movie. So here if you will see, the speaker is not involved. Here the speaker is not involved. It is apart from the speakers that they are referring, and that's why we have used they. And here again I have showed you one example, Sam and Tom. Here the speaker is not there, so therefore we have used they. Yes. So here we have completed what? We have completed the subject pronoun. I is used when the speaker is talking about himself. You is used when the speaker is speaking to someone. He is used for a male person. She is used for a female person. It is used for what? Animal or thing. We is used when the speaker is talking about himself and many others. They refers to when the speaker is not speaking about himself and is referring to more than one person or thing. Similarly, the next is the object pronouns. So the object pronouns replaces the object of a sentence. Object means the person who is receiving the action. For example, so what are the object pronouns? It's me, you, him, her, it, us and them. Yes, so now I'll explain when we will use each of these object pronouns. So here me, when is me used? When the recipient is the speaker. Yes, when the speaker is talking about himself or herself, we'll use I. But when the speaker is the recipient, means he is receiving the action, then what we will use? We will use me. And what example is give it to me? So who is receiving? The first person, the speaker here. Can you help me? So who is being helped is the speaker who is being helped. Then you, used when the person being spoken to is the recipient of an action. So here recipient means the third person. Yes, so here when I'm speaking to a person, when the person being spoken is the recipient, so when I'm speaking to someone and that I'm referring to that person, then what will I use? I will use you. For example, I saw you at the store. I saw you at the party. Yes, him. Him is used for male person and who is the recipient of an action. Yes, because object pronoun is used when the for the person or a thing who is receiving the action. So here the example is give the book to him. So him becomes a person who is receiving what? Who is receiving the book. Can you help him? So him is again a male person who is the recipient, so who is asking for help. Similarly, her is used for female who is the recipient of an action. Give it to her. She saw her at the party. So here her is the recipient, so here we are female, so it's her, and she saw her at the party. Then it is used for things or animals that are the recipient of an action. So the person or the thing or the animal who is receiving the action. Yes, I don't like it. So it, I have used it here because I'm telling that person, I'm telling that I don't like either of this or this. The book is on the table, pick it up. So the book is on the table, pick it up. Pick what? Book from the table. So therefore it becomes here the thing. Yes, so the recipient of an action. Us is used when the speaker and others are recipients of an action. So here the speaker, the context of the sentence is the speaker and others. They helped us. So here they helped us means I and my friend. They invited us to the party. So us is here what? The speaker and the friend. Them. When is them used? When more than one person are the recipient of an action. I saw them. So here it's not the speaker who is referring to as being them. So apart from speaker, it is I saw them. I gave the toys to them. So who received the toys here? It's the, apart from the speaker, the recipient of an action, and therefore we are using them here. Then the possessive nouns, my dear students. A possessive noun is basically to show the ownership of person, thing, animal. For example, what are the possessive pronouns? My, mine, your, yours, his, her, hers, its, our, ours, their, theirs. So if you will see, all these pronouns refers to what? This refers to ownership. My means this thing belongs to me. Mine. My name is Shikha. Yes. So here what I am showing when I am speaking this sentence is what we can understand, that here I am referring to myself. I am referring to show ownership of that particular thing that is being discussed. Yes, I will now show you some examples of these pronouns, personal pronouns, which will have subject pronoun and object pronoun, and the possessive pronouns. I will read through a series of examples here, sentences here, and I'll explain to it as to what I am referring to. So since I told subject pronoun is used as subject of a sentence, the one doing the action, and object pronoun used as the object of a sentence, the one receiving the action. Example: he is a good singer. So what is we are referring to? He is a good singer means he is what? He is a male person, and he comes where? In the subject pronoun. So what will it become? A subject pronoun. Why? Because here he is a male person and is the one who is doing an action. He is a good singer, so he is doing the action. The teacher gave him a book. So what will it become? The teacher gave him. So him is used when recipient of an action, the person who is receiving the action. So here it's him. So my dear students, if you will see, I have written it in very simple words. When it's about someone who is doing the action, it becomes subject, and when the person we are referring to in a sentence is the receiver, it becomes the action. My book is on the table. Here, my book, what does it mean? Possessive, possession. So I'm referring to my. It becomes what? It becomes a possessive pronoun. They are going to the park. So here what it is? They, and they is used in subject pronoun. So they is used in subject pronoun. She enjoys dancing. Here again, who is doing the action? She. So she becomes a subject pronoun. The dog chased them. Again here what it becomes? It becomes object, because whom were chased? Dog chased whom? So it's them. So it becomes an object pronoun. That is their car. So that is what? Their car. What does it mean? It means that it shows the possession. That is their car. It shows the possession. So it becomes a possessive pronoun. The gift was for her. So who is receiving the gift? It's her. That becomes an object pronoun. We are going to the beach. So who is going to the beach? We. So here who is involved? Speaker is involved. Yes. So therefore what will it become? It will become a subject pronoun. So we. The student listened to us. So whom does the student listen to? Us. So who is receiving the action? It's us. So what does us come under? Object pronoun. This is your phone. What does this mean? Your phone. So again it shows a possessive. You have the possession, you have the ownership of something. What does it mean? It's a possessive pronoun. It is a beautiful day. So what does it say? Beautiful day. Here it means a subject pronoun, because when we refer to something in specific thing or animal, it is it, and it is a beautiful day. So here it becomes a subject pronoun. Yes, I hope my dear students that I have explained pronouns in very detail to you all. Do like my video, share with your friends and families, and case if you have still not subscribed my channel, do subscribe it. We will meet with a new topic very soon. तब तक के लिए आप सबको मेरा जय श्री श्याम.